Imagine the day that blockchain and crypto is as normal, like a part of every day as the internet, right? Like we don't go to a coffee shop and go, oh my gosh, like I'm so excited about the internet working today. It's so exciting, right? Like imagine that for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And that's what this executive order is simply saying. What's up? I'm Nicole. And today on Now, Next, Never, we're looking at how Biden looks to regulate cryptocurrency with a potentially game-changing executive order.
All right, Nicole and Zaid, our first topic. Our president, our commander-in-chief, Joe Biden, he's actually decided that we've decided now that there's been an executive order that's been put out that they're going to regulate and look at the framework for crypto. So this order said Wednesday it's calling on the government to examine the risks and the benefits of cryptocurrency. The order focuses on a lot of things, from the beginnings of the framework, looking at the range from consumer protection, which we've talked a lot about, as well as responsible innovation and inclusion. There was also talks of like a digital dollar, which is really interesting. It's going to be a digital currency that's backed by the U.S. government, that's backed by the Fed. It could have a lot of implications for our economy and for people that are underserved and underbanked. Zayd, I think this is super interesting.
It looks like Joe Biden is essentially assigning homework to like all these federal agencies. He's telling these federal agencies to research crypto, to write a report on crypto and the future of money. The three main topics that I saw that he wanted the reports to cover was consumer safety, which is good, environmental impacts, which is always a hotly debated topic about crypto and its impact on the environment. And then finally, like you said, digitizing the dollar, which I feel like I've been hearing rumors about for the last year or so, and I know China's already done it. So those are the reports that these federal agencies have been told to write from this executive order. And there was a couple other interesting nuggets that I saw in there about like how 14 to 15% of U.S. adults have invested in cryptocurrencies. Like I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is really, really crucial. Regulation equals normalcy, right? Like, imagine the day that blockchain and crypto is as normal, like a part of every day as the internet, right? Like we don't go to a coffee shop and go, oh my gosh, like I'm so excited about the internet working today. It's so exciting, right? Like imagine that for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And that's what this executive order is simply saying. It's saying, hey, investors and consumers need to be protected. And the US dollar's global position also must be protected. So that's basically what a lot of that government jargon means. So Zayd, I hope that clears things up for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're welcome. And so we have a clear message that the White House has these goals and interests on their list. So this is going to be a key here. And looking at the EO, it's zeroing in on how this technology can serve the US instead of thinking of ways to protect ourselves against it. I think that language is important, is thinking about the optimistic side, right? Like this is going to serve us well, not thinking about taking away from innovation. I think that's crucial here as well. So it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal for the future of financial equity. As you mentioned, Delano, the administration has specifically said that's an area they're focusing on. That's one I'm super excited to see. So, we're getting some clear direction here. We've been wanting clarity on the regulation front, and we're finally making moves.
What I thought was interesting was when this initially leaked, there was actually an increase in price in Bitcoin and some other top market cap digital currencies, right? And it seemed to say that investors saying, all right, not only are we legitimized, it's now that the government is saying this is something real and this is something we're going to work to see what the benefits are. The big thing that I thought was the risk. Yes, we need to protect investors, consumers, but what are the potential benefits? What are the innovations that could be born out of a country that's using cryptocurrency to serve underbanked people, right? To do different things to get everyone involved in a financial ecosystem. I thought that was super interesting.
And this really gives the U.S. like the fact that we're like a government agency, the federal government is going to be researching this, making this they're not like putting their head in the sand and kind of ignoring crypto, which is like, which would be bad. They're actually taking it seriously. And once this report came out, this executive order came out, like you said, Delano, the Bitcoin went up, a lot, the crypto market in general went up. Now, Bitcoin is a little bit moody, so by the time that we're doing this show, it's back down again. But a lot of big players in the industry, a lot of the crypto executives also applauded the move. So they were happy with it. It's a slow but steady progress. And I think it's good that there was no like immediate shock to the system of like, oh my God, this is the end of the world because we're having regulations. I think it was a good, steady progress. And so hopefully we keep moving in that right direction. It's just like Nicole said, at some point, maybe 10 years from now, crypto is just gonna be part of our everyday lives. It's not like, oh my God, look what's happening in crypto, kind of like how the internet is.
Remember to like and subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell. We'll see you tomorrow.